Hey guys, welcome to CLC Sports USA. Today is November the 29th. Liverpool had a Carling Cup draw with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Second game they've played there in just, 10 days, 9 days. Wonderful game from the Reds, really. Absolutely perfect game. 2-0 the final result. Liverpool on top. If you didn't see the game, go through some of the key highlights here. First of all, starting lineup. It a little bit surprised me. Luis Suarez left out of the starting lineup and out of the game completely. Then again, maybe he needed a rest, so I'm sure Kenny had his reasons for doing that. As I said, I expected at least Spearing to come into the lineup. He did. Maxey back into the lineup as well. Jordan Henderson is again. Carroll up front. Cout in the midfield as well. Maybe a little bit of a supporting striker, but he kind of dropped off. I believe it was more to the right. And then at the back, a little bit of a surprising back four. I did not expect Coates, but he came in, as did Martin Kelly, which I was very happy with. Martin Kelly played an absolutely fantastic game. It was Enrique at the left back, so Coates and Carragher were occupying the center back, and Coates had a fantastic game just the same. Getting into the few of the highlights, the first real highlight was the penalty kick. It took the referee a minute to give it. It was almost like the assistant didn't see it, and then who was the referee? I don't even know. I think it might have been Phil Dowd. Not sure on that. Gave the penalty, and I was surprised at who stepped up to take it. I expected Craig Bellamy to take it. Indeed, it was Andy Carroll who took it. He fired it straight down the middle of the goal, and not easy save, but he saved it, Turnbull did. It was a poor penalty. Carroll should have scored, and as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, bang. There went his confidence for the match. I thought Carroll played pretty well, though, and I think he's starting to look better and better. He's still raw. He's still 22, so he's got a promising career ahead of him, I believe. Moving really into the second half, it was very much a cagey affair first half. Not a whole lot of action. It was just a lot of passing the ball back and forth. A lot of long balls being played from Liverpool. You could see that very evidently with that Carroll presence rather than Luis Suarez, which I don't like to see because I think Carroll can use his feet too. But there were a lot of long balls. You just knock it forward and Carroll heads it down and you hope someone gets it. Moving on to the second half, Coates had that foul on Fernando Torres. 53rd minute, nearly cost us a goal. Frank Lampard, beautiful delivery all the way back post. Florent Maluda hit the, it was kind of an awkward volley, but he got it back across goal, hit off the crossbar. And Coates struggled to clear it. It fell right to the head of David Luiz. And he just slammed the header right off of Coates. Would have been 1-0 had Coates not been there. It was a great block from Coates. Right as Chelsea started to dominate the game, though, and this is what I love, it happened the last time we played them too. They dominated the whole second half, and then Johnson got the goal. But right as Chelsea started to dominate, a wonderful counterattack from Liverpool, and who else? Jordan Henderson. Beautiful, beautiful pass for Craig Bellamy. Set him up, he came in, Luiz tried to block his pass over to Maxi Rodriguez, but to no avail. Spot on pass from Bellamy, and an absolutely superb goal. I just exploded. I exploded when that hit the back of the net, and I could feel it. We were going to win the game, and it was wonderful. Just a few minutes later, who was it that won the foul there? I can't even remember. But anyways, Craig Bellamy stepped up. That is a perfect free kick. I thought maybe Turnbull could have came for that, really. But it's right in there. All it needed was a touch, and Martin Kelly came flying in, and he gets his first ever Liverpool goal. 2-0. At that point, I thought, game over. We've got this, and so it proved to be. Scary moment for Liverpool. Lucas went down, and hopefully, I haven't checked Liverpool's website. Maybe there's an injury update. Lucas taken off on a stretcher after trying to just run the knock off, but taken off on a stretcher. You do not want to see him out of the team. He is a absolutely fantastic player. He even had some good play tonight. Later on in the game, a couple chances came for Chelsea. It was Nicolas Anelka who was put in through. nutmegged Reina, but he was unable to get his shot off, and when he did get it off, it was blocked. The only other chance really was Fernando Torres. It was I think it was a cross, maybe it was a corner, I can't remember, but wonderful header from him. But Reina with an outstanding save, denying Torres, who clearly had a frustrating night. One thing to say about Torres, you were better off in red. It just hasn't went for him. And you look at the stats, actually. Carroll and Torres transferred on the same day. They both have 5 goals since getting to their new clubs. Just an interesting stat to throw in there. Some Liverpool players I thought were absolutely superb. Martin Kelly, wonderful game from him. First Liverpool goal. Congratulations for that. You played absolutely fantastic. Put that word in there. Another player who's been criticized of late, but I think he's really starting to come around, Jordan Henderson. He looks really good. I like the looks of him. And also Coates, he looks very good at the back. He had a very sound game, apart from 1 or 2 minor mistakes. But other than that, very, very solid. And also, I gotta love Craig Bellamy. I love his old-fashioned style. Take the ball, drive at the defense, give that attacking flair, and get the fans excited to watch. It's just entertaining to watch, and I think Liverpool's really starting to become that entertaining team. That's really it for the game. It was a good game from the Reds. Wonderful game. I think we're going to go in, and I think we're just going to absolutely destroy Fulham on the weekend. We're undefeated in 11. How about that? Wonderful game. I believe the game is actually next Monday. It's another afternoon game in the United States. So I'll be tuned in for that one. It's on ESPN. I'll be able to watch that on my TV. I saw the game today on the internet, and there's nothing more you can say. Good job, Reds, and we're through to the semifinals. So I don't think there's a whole lot more you can ask. That's it for CLC Sports USA. Thanks for watching. Give me a sub, please, or at least give me a like or a comment down below. And we'll see you next week for the Fulham game. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, you'll never walk alone.